So I am now getting a little scared that this wedding might take place. Um, I am now predicting that there is an altar breakup, like an at the altar breakup, and not because we are really setting up a wedding is going to happen based on this episode. I thought this would be the breakup or like show some cracks in their relationship in this one. So now I'm worried that we're going to actually get to the wedding and it's going to be an on-screen leave left at the altar, which I
So
don't
you're
like.
still keeping with they're not going to get
I
married?
don't think they actually get married.
Okay. Is
I
there a
cannot,
reason that you're continuing this after the
because they're
engagement?
not a good match.
Okay.
Because we're not rewarding this kind of behavior. We're not rewarding, let's get engaged to end a fight. And now they're playing like engagement chicken.
Okay.
Like, right? So like something is gonna mess up this wedding. They are not gonna follow through with
What do you
the
think is going
action.
to mess it up?
I'm not sure. I hope it's Luke. I hope that
Mm.
he does something so selfless that makes her realize that he knows her way better than Max does. Like Luke will show up for her in a way, and it might not be emotional, but it'll be something akin to bringing ice to the party, where you like understand, you read the room and you understand what's needed, and she realizes that Luke knows her better and is more intimate. Even though they're not in a relationship, he knows her more intimately than Max does.
Hmm.
And I'm hoping that that makes her realize I shouldn't be with Max. It's not right. And I'm hoping that that doesn't it sounds like we're headed for a freaking actual wedding and that it's going to be at the altar. They can't do that. Why is Max leaving for 2 months though? Maybe
He's
she realizes, like, story-wise, why would they have that happen? Maybe it's for her to realize that she doesn't miss him, that her life is just fine without him. Or it's enough time for her to spend time with Luke. Um I think that we had a moment in this episode where I'm gonna have to look at Suki and Jackson, and he's like, I'm not ready to get married, and she's like, okay, and he's like, but I am ready to move in, and she's like, what? And she thinks he's kidding, which must have been very painful for him.
Yeah, I don't know why she laughed that freaking hard. It
Yeah,
was
because she's
weird.
a lunatic, because she's a psycho, and
I
so
think it's because she just doesn't feel like it could be the truth that somebody wants to live with her, and she has
right,
to laugh it off.
right,
Yeah.
but I
But
don't
but
know why.
also Lane is leaving. What do you think is going to happen with that?
Rory offered to help Henry study. And I really hope that's not a foreshadowing to Henry falling for Rory in some way, because that they're going to spend time alone together while Lane is away. They better not be heading that direction where Rory and Henry spend enough time alone together to where one of them catches feelings for the other, because that would be super lame. Um,
Is it your prediction that that will or won't happen?
they wouldn't do that to us. I'm predicting that won't happen.
Okay.
But I don't know why they did drop in there that he was having trouble with some subject and she was like, I can help you study for that. Right? Did I mishear that? Or did that happen in this
No,
episode?
that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think
So,
is going to happen
but
between
why would they drop that in if it didn't mean that they were gonna, 2 episodes from now they're gonna be studying together and like one of them drops the pencil and the other one picks it up and they lock eyes, and because that's how teenagers fall in love. They're so stupid.
What do you think is going to happen with Dean and Rory?
I think they're okay. I think they're gonna drift apart because she takes academics more seriously than he does. And I think that her grandfather, who she respects, didn't like him, is gonna it's gonna eat away at her. So I think like her more seriousness about school is gonna be what tears them apart. And maybe that's why she falls in love with Henry, because he is serious about school. Maybe they do a wife swap and Henry and Rory get together and stupid Dean and stupid Lane get together.
Do you think that's going to happen?
No.
Okay.
Yes. Based on how you asked just now,
I'm going to ask you about everything you're saying.
every possible combination. I think
Mhm.
Richard and Lane get together. Why are they both traveling out of town? Are they meeting in Korea to get married? Maybe.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Those are great
I
predictions.
really don't. Why? I'm just worried that they dropped that line in there that is the first time we've seen Rory encounter Henry, right?
I guess other than the party where Lane met him at the first time, we
Right.
haven't seen him since.
But we don't know that they were already friends. Like, for what we know, they met that night too.
Yeah.
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 So, like, now they're going to hang out and study when Lane's out of town. I don't like it. But why would they drop that line in there if it wasn't building up for, like, a Henry Rory story?
You're so upset.
I don't like it.
This is how upset I was when you got near that snake.
Well, I'm going to get over it. I'm not upset.
You all, we are doing live streams on YouTube.